So I want to understand in a workout or even some other, let's just say health practices, what's the least hit thing that you do? So like if there's kind of this category or even like almost dogmatic approach to hit, what's the least hit thing that Lawrence Neal does that the rest of the classic hit people would say, what, Lawrence? Why are you doing that? I know mine is running marathons, right? Like I'm kicked out of the high intensity training community because I run a marathon. What's yours?
Do you know what's funny is actually right now I'm very like just like a high intensity training focus because but before I was doing high intensity interval training. So I would as a hill near my house and I would jog to the hill and I would do like 3 or 4 sprints up the hill. It's very steep. And the idea, and I'm supposed to be doing that, right? It's part of my like goals for this year, but I've been really bad at doing it. I've got in my little goal sheet, either do high intensity interval training or basketball once a week. And I haven't done it either of those things at all this year so far. So it's not really deliberate, but I have actually been following a very sort of traditional HIT paradigm with my whole approach to exercise. I don't do anything right now that the old guard or purists in our community would deem as being, counterproductive or whatever. I mean, I do everything that I think they'd all be happy to hear, which is lots of general movement. I've got 2 kids. So I'm always, on the weekends, we're going out in nature and for lots of carrying children, walking around, all that sort of thing. Strength train twice a week, as I described. And I'm not doing those other things, as I said. I did go through a stint 2 years ago of doing yoga once a week, which actually felt great. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm under no illusion that maybe, I don't know if it had much in the way of a physiological benefit, but just made me feel great, afterwards. I was also supporting a friend's business, but I actually really enjoyed doing it. So if I was doing all those things now, then you could say that was all the heresy that I'd be, up to. But these days, I'd be quite happy with the fact that all I do is 2 workouts a week. And it's more I probably should be doing.